Ladies and gentlemen, Ed0626 bringing you some Fortnite. Now, as much as I dislike this game, I have to admit with the most recent news about it, I might be playing it a lot more now because a little while ago, about a week ago, I'm sorry I'm making this video so late, but it was officially announced that PlayStation and Xbox One would be cross-platforming on Fortnite. Now, before I continue any further, I just want to quickly say I'm playing with my brother and his friend Nick, so shout out to the both of them. We ran into some deep shit early on, and then we ran around half the map to Tilted, and we ended up getting fucked. But that's a different story for a different time. That's pretty much just background shit that you're watching while I talk about this pretty important topic. But as I was saying, though, it is really huge. Not just for Fortnite, but it is for PlayStation and Xbox in general. From what I understood, PlayStation was really against this at first, but I think Epic, I don't know what Epic did to push them to make that decision, but they made that decision. And to be honest, I think it's for the best. Me personally, I have a few friends that play on Xbox, and it really blows knowing the fact that I can't play. Excuse me, I have a bit of a cold, but it really blows that I can't really play games with them, and they're always sitting there talking about, oh, I did this really awesome shit, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh, I wish I was there. And now I think that's possible. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure this new update is out now. I think, or it will be soon, but I'm really happy about this because now me and my best friend Anthony, who you've seen in a few of my videos with the Ed0626 vs Snake Eyes 2K WWE 2K tournament, or best of 7 I should say, now me and him can play when he's on Xbox and I am on PlayStation, so that's great. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I can do a lot of live commentary bullshit with him, so I think I might have something coming up from a past game that we had a long time ago. But yeah, so that's pretty huge. Cross-platforming, you know, I'm not a huge fan of it in terms of PC and console, but what I am a huge fan of is the fact that that now console players will now have more of a I want to say presence, because you know, I know there's a shit ton of PC players that cross-platform with console, but I honestly do think it's awesome to know that console is going to have a lot more of a presence in terms of Fortnite, so that's really good. It means I get to run into a lot of Timmy No Thumbs who are trying to build shit, because it's a lot harder, in my opinion. Excuse me. In my opinion, it's a lot harder to try and build on console as opposed to PC. I think PC, it's easy to build the Taj Mahal in 0.5 seconds, but on the console it's a little bit more difficult because there's a lot of button pressing, there's a lot of input lag, I think, because I'm going to be honest, my shit does not react the way people's stuff does on console, and it's really kind of frustrating when I'm losing build battles, or even when I'm losing gunfights. There's a lot of fucking lag in console, and that is something that I really hope gets fixed. As much as I dislike this game for that reason, it's still a lot more, it's still, you know, this whole thing with cross-platforming is really going to bring me back to this game. Because to be honest, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I absolutely despise the genre of, you know, Battle Royale. I've said it before and I'll say it again, especially with the Blackout Battle Royale, which you guys can watch. I'll link that down somewhere in the description. You played one Battle Royale, you played them all. Well, thankfully, Fortnite's doing stuff to kind of evolve that, and I think now that, and I think it's really good that they're now innovating this whole, I guess, the end of the console war? I really don't know. I mean, this really is, I wouldn't say that this whole console war between Xbox and PS4 is over, but, or PlayStation in general, I should say, but it's a hell of a start. I will say that much. It is a hell of a start knowing that, PlayStation and Xbox players can play together now. The question is, can they play in the same squad? That's, in my opinion, that's the biggest question. Until I see it, I won't be as excited, you know, I'm excited, but I won't be as excited until I see it play out for myself. Because, like I said, me and my best friend Anthony can only play with each other on PS4, and his brothers usually taking up that most of the time. But anyway, so as long as I can play in the same squad with the Xbox One player, I'll be happy. So right here is the end of the gameplay. We got absolutely destroyed. We actually got like annihilated. I didn't even know some guy was behind me. That's how fucked it was. But my name is Ed0626, and yeah, I think it's the end of the console wars, my friends. I'll see you guys on the next video, and hope you all have an amazing day.